Wait, no, I'm not ready. I've not done my hair. Oh no, this is a problem. Hang on, everyone, just give me a sec. I've got some hair gel in front of me. Just let me put this back. Oh, it's a good start. Professional level of start. You know what? I'm gonna do it live. We'll do it live. Screw it. We'll do it live. Okay? It's happening right now. Bear with me. Okay? Just bear with me. Hang on. I've got the hair gel here. I got distracted. I was making tea. I've gone with the green mug. I don't even do that on purpose, but I've gone with the green mug. Right, just hang on. Hang on a second. We can do it. Why is the hair so curly? Look, my hair is naturally curly. Don't ask these questions. These questions aren't what you're here for. You're here for RuneScape gameplay. Don't be asking hair-based questions. This isn't a hair care stream. But I do need to make it not curly. So hang on. Let me just... There's a mirror right here. There we go. You're getting a glimpse behind the curtain here, guys. Goodness me, you'd think that I was ready for this. I was not. I've been watching horror films most of the day. I do like horror films. Let's talk about horror. Yeah, behind the scenes. Thank you, Noah, who I can see is already in the game. There is a behind the scenes thing going on straight away. Look at this. Hello, Josh. Hello from a Brazilian fan. Thanks, Ludger. Thank you for being a fan from Brazilian. I appreciate it. There we go. Look at that. Now I look like Lucius Malfoy's older cousin from the very first couple of Harry Potter films. What's this black square in the thing you say? Don't worry about it. That's another camera. We'll get that on later. For now, let's just get the little curl going over in the side. Pretend that none of you saw the hair the way it was before. And now we can all start and everything's perfect. Maintain the illusion. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Right. Okay, we can start now. Now I'm ready. Now I'm good. Now we can start. We got a couple people with us. Yeah, when Afro stream. Shut up. How dare you say? Now we can begin. Oh, that's nice. Just a little bit. You were just tonguing some Reese's eggs, weren't you? Like, Gavin, you can't. Shut up, Gavin. Just because there's Reese's eggs everywhere doesn't mean I've been eating them. I have been eating them because I bought way too many of them. Right, let's stop it. Everyone calm down. I feel that we've started the stream with the wrong energy. You know, that was quite chaotic. That was a little bit too much. I haven't even tweeted that I'm going live. Hang on. Wait a second. Normally I am much more prepared than this. We're going... And the dogs are scratching at the door. My goodness. Hang on. Come in, dogs. What do you guys want? Come and hang out. Apollo. Yeah, come here, you. Up we go. We can hang... Apollo immediately in the stream. Straight away. You going to wave to the people, Apollo? Good wave. Top-notch waving right there. Good solid stuff. You want to look out the window? Nope, you want to stare at the screen. You want to just... Oh, no, you've spotted something you want to see. Is it the wall? Do we need to stare at the wall for a bit? It's a polar bear. Yeah, Apollo is he's a cloud made of fluff. He likes it when he gets head squitches like this. You see, when he gets the head squitches, he'll just curl up on my arm like this and fall asleep. See what he's doing right now? This is his plan now. Fall asleep. Sorry if you were expecting a RuneScape stream. But what this is now is Apollo just having a nap on my shoulder stream. We're going with full-on nap stream. You good, Apollo? You good? Life good? Getting everything you want? Feel happy? Oh yeah, cool. I'm glad you're happy. Right. Okay. Let's play some RuneScape. No more dogs. Everyone, stop. Stop. Petition for Apollo to replace Josh entirely. Fine. We'll start with a poll. We'll do a vote. Hang on. Let it never be said, I do not give the people what they want. Who stream? Josh? Apollo? Hang on. I've started a poll and you can vote. There we go. Oh, I've made a mistake again. Okay, who stream? Jodged or Apollo? You let me know who you want, guys. Which streamer? Which streamer do you want? Apollo, if you can go down, if you want to go down, I'm not gonna force you to. There's a Piper here as well. Can I hang out for a bit down there? Piper, come here. Come on, come over here. Come here, you. Up we come. Right, this is Piper. But Piper, as regular viewers will know, has a thing about licking my face. She requires to clean me all the time, forever. This is the thing. Alright, cool. So the vote's over, and so far it's 75% Apollo and 25% Jodged. Piper is going... Yeah, Piper is very much focused on cleaning. This is what she likes to do. But this makes her happy, so just gonna slowly move around the game so it doesn't auto-log us out. Alright, cool. This is good. You are unclean. Apparently this is what's going to happen now. Don't need hair gel, just grab Piper next time. I might actually just do that. Next time, Piper, I'm just going to get you, and you can do the thing. We'll play the game in a minute, don't worry. We are going to play the game. For those of you who have got there, but like, oh my god, I can't wait for Josh to play some RuneScape. It's going to be a long night, alright? We've got a long time to, Piper. Piper? High five. No, high five. Paw. Piper, paw. You know this trick. Don't make me look foolish. I'm just gonna... Paw. There we... Oh, no, okay. No, we're not doing paw tonight, are we? We're just doing hangout. We're just kind of doing hangout for a little bit. Alright, cool. We can... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Piper. Okay, Piper, you're gonna go down for a little bit now. We're gonna hang out on the bed. Thanks. Just did my hair, Piper. It's great. Top-notch stuff. 100% quality. Just pretend that I'm always fabulous all the time. Let's just all collectively agree to go through that lie, shall we? We'll all collectively agree for that. Right, now, I haven't even tweeted. Oh my goodness. Right, just give me a second. I've got to get a tweet out so you guys think that I'm doing this professionally, and that way all my peeps, my tweet people, my tweeps, I don't know who they are, but that way we can get share to Twitter. No, that's share to Discord. I'm good at this. But you aren't doing this professionally. Some people have said that they believe this is a... Why is there so many stuff on the floor? Whoever just dropped things on the floor for me to pick up, I want you to understand, Noah, that look, you can see my inventory's full. It's full of swordfish and coins and some bones, which I'm going to bury. Noah, I appreciate you dropping the items and picking them up, but I'm pretty sure they belong to Anubis now. Yeah, yep, there we go. Anubis gets the free things. But we didn't tell you to bury those bones. Beepus, the rules have changed slightly, okay? The rules have changed a little bit. Allow me to tell you the new rules. Let me just share this to Twitter. Tweet. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Watch Josh. I'm not even going to change the natural tweet. Watch JoshStrifeHayes with me on. It's tweeted out now. It's tweeted. Okay, allow me to explain. So, for those of you who have not been here before, I am playing what's called LazyManMode. Now, LazyManMode is remarkably simple. Now, all you need to do is OSRS quest order. Just get up the old quest guide that I've got going on. I think the next quest we have to do is sheep herder. Okay. Right, so allow me to explain how this is going to work. Let's jump onto the quest guide thing just there. Sheep herder is the next one. For those of you who have not joined the quest before, my name is Josh. I'm remarkably lazy. What is the point in being a YouTuber? In being I'm gonna grab those curry saplings. In being a YouTuber, in being a Twitch streamer, unless I can exploit that, you know, to make you guys work for me. What is the point? So I am outsourcing the majority of my old school RuneScape career. That's what I'm going to do. We are going to get a quest cape. I say we because you are going to do most of the work. I will only take over, as in clicking, doing things, thinking, or actually playing the game, when every other option has been, you know, completely explored. If one of you guys could do something for me, I'm pretty much making you do something for me. So the first thing is I need somebody to take me to the bank. I'm just going to follow Apocalypsa. So Apocalypsa, if you could walk me to the bank, please, that'd be great. Here we go, LazyManMode. See, Iron Man mode is all about reducing what you can do in order to make your achievements seem more successful. LazyManMode is basically about making people take you to places. I will climb up the staircase, I will climb up again, but I'm not walking all the way over there. I'll follow Apocalypsa. Now, the first time I did this, I was extremely pedantic with what I could and couldn't do. Oh, just let me stick on the old pre-stream RuneScape so you guys can't see the numbers that we're typing in here. Got to be super secretive with these numbers. Can't let you be known what these numbers are. See, there's some scratching at some doors downstairs. Yeah, basically, in order to be super lazy, well, the first time we did this stream, I was extremely pedantic with what we could or could not do. And that meant that, ironically, I was actually putting a lot more effort into doing anything specifically than anything else. So now I'm going to be only putting effort in when it's easy for me. Basically, if something is hard work and making the game hard for me, I will not do it. Ain't you installed the numpad pin? I have not, but I will do that from now on. Who just said 1, 2, 3, 4? God damn it, the secret's out. I thought it would be really well hidden, really well received, but no, apparently you guys all know what that is. Right, what do we need for sheep herder? I'm going to attempt to do the sheep herder quest. Bank, plugin, and Moonlight. Right, I will do that from now on. The sheep herder requires 100 coins and energy restoring items. So we've already got 100 coins. I need to be in Ardoon. Do we have any Ardoon teleport tabs? I think we do. Let's just have a search for Ardee-Duggle-Dee-Dar-Dar. Lumberyard, Falador, Varrock. Do I have any Ardoon teleport tabs? I don't think I don't. Nobody's given me some. Okay, cool. I'm just going to stand here in the bank until somebody teleports me to Ardoin. Ardee-Diddle-Dee-Day-Day. Myth wishes to trade with me. I'll accept some trades. Everyone else is always like, oh no, streamers can't accept trades. That would be too easy. Nah, give me all the free shit, done. Let's do it. Okay? Let's go. Thank you for the free Ardoin teleports. Let's pop over there. When I'm over there, one of you guys best come and teleport me or taxi me, because I ain't walking. Right, we've got to walk to, according to the quest helper, the north. So I'm going to follow Noah. Noah, let's do this. Take me to the quest. I am currently sitting here wearing nothing but a laptop. Good. What make of laptop? Tell me more. You can't tease me with that image and not flesh it out. What make of laptop? What year? What RAM are we running? What CPU? Go to the run command and type DXDIAG and then tell me literally all the information that comes up. Thank you. We have to walk over and talk to this man. Okay, Councillor Halgreave. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? When you were a teacher, at what type of school did you teach? The best type of school. The one that had me in it. But no, I've taught at many schools. I've taught at schools for young people, schools for teenagers, schools for old people, schools for really old people, which are basically universities. That kind of stuff. No, I've taught across the educational spectrum from A to B, from A to Z, if you will. Did I teach in the UK? Yes, I did. Yes, LazyMan RuneScape. For those of you just joining us, LazyMan is RuneScape, where I pretty much outsource as much of the work as I possibly can to you guys and do as little as possible. I will do the voices for the characters and occasionally click if I need to, but if I can get away with not doing something, I am not doing something. Second stream, of course. Genuinely amusing bloke and entertaining. Nick, you can't prove that. Right, time to do some voices. Hello, how are you? I've been better. What's wrong? You may or may not be aware, but a plague has spread across West Ardee-Duggle-Dee-Dar-Dar-Dar. Now, so far, our efforts to contain it have been largely successful, for the most part. However, some sheep recently escaped from a farm near the city. When they were found, we noticed that they were strangely discoloured, so we asked the mourners to examine them. They believe that the sheep have become infected with the plague. I need a posh British accent. Okay, fine. As the councillor responsible for public health and safety here in Ardee-Duggle-Dee-Dar-Dar, I am in charge of dealing with this problem. We need someone to herd these sheep into a safe enclosure, kill them quickly and cleanly, and then dispose of the remains hygienically in a special incinerator. And how dare you say it sounds the same? Like literally, how dare you? Okay? There were subtle differences in those two voices that only the trainedest of ears could possibly hear. There's going to be voice actors in the chat right now nodding along going, he did a lot of work there. We didn't hear it, but there was a lot of stuff going on, like a lot of layers, onions, ogres, voice acting, that kind of thing, a lot of stuff. I love how every accent slowly shifts to Indian. You can't prove that, okay? Can I do a Scottish accent? Yes. But you don't deserve that yet. We're only 19 minutes into the stream. That's at least a 3-hour accent, all right? Never seen RuneScape before. It looks fairly interesting. Tell me more. It is interesting in the same way that, drugs are interesting. Just don't get started and you'll be fine. But if you have already started, and, especially if you unfortunately started as a child, you're never going to get free. Ever. No one quits RuneScape. You just take long breaks. Right. Shall we start the sheep herder quest? Yeah, how hard can it be? This sounds pretty easy. You will? That's excellent news. Head to the enclosure we've set up on Farmer Bumpty's... No, Brumpt... read that wrong. Farmer Bumpty. Okay. On Farmer Bumpty's land to the north of the city. The 4 infected sheep should still be somewhere in that vicinity. Shut up. It was an easy mistake to make, all right? Farmer Bumpty has lived his whole life with bullying from high school to college to farmer school, everyone would tease him like that. What is my goal for the account? Questcape. Yeah, pretty much. Questcape while doing as little work as possible. When am I going to do a vid on the clearly superior Ultima Online? Phantom, you're right. Right now, I'm going to stop streaming immediately and start making that. Right, I've got to find some protective clothing first. Dr. Orbon should have something suitable. You should be able to find him in the chapel just north of here. Please also take this poisoned sheep feed. We believe poisoning the sheep will minimize the risk of airborne contamination. And of course, this is more humane to the sheep. The counselor gives you some poisoned sheep feed. How will I know which sheep are infected? No emotes on this channel. Oh no, Boytit, there's emotes. There's emotes allowed, don't worry. But like classic emotes, like smiley faces. All right, I'm very old school. I'm very, very old school. To me, is using smileys in text conversation an old person thing to do? Because, like, I still see that as, like, hip and cool. And I'll send a text to someone. I'll send a textual message. You know, I'll send an SMS. All right, everyone who's saying yes needs to just stop. Listen. When I send somebody an SMS, a message, if you will, I often end it with colon, close parenthesis, which is a smiley face. Sometimes if I'm feeling extremely, you know, kind of risque, I'll end it with colon, hyphen, end parenthesis, which is a more detailed smiley face. And to me, that is the epitome of cool. You know, sometimes I even end it with the winky smiley face. You know, that's when you know that I'm feeling a little bit frisky. You know, the wink smiley. Right, whoever just called me a boomer. I'm not a boomer, all right? I'm just a really old millennial. Okay, cool. Right, I need to go to the Dr. Orbon. That's too far away. Darcy, please walk me to the north to Dr. Orbon. He's too far away. Darcy? Darcy, you're dressed like a nutcracker. I appreciate this. Thank you, Darcy. See, LazyManMode, as little work as possible. Walking there would have been way too much work. I do that from time to time when I'm in college. I think emojis are heresy. Okay, wow. My name is Brumpty, pronounced with an umpty. Yo, ladies, I see. I'd like to funk thee. Yes, and to the farmers in the top 10. Gregor, you just made like an entire farmer rap. I appreciate this. This is really good. I feel you on the old millennial thing. Is Lazy Man a thing, or is the title a joke? I'm making it a thing. I'm making Lazy Man a thing. Basically, I'm doing as little as possible in this game. I'm following everyone. Hello, Doctor. I need to acquire some protective clothing so I can dispose of some diseased sheep. What voice should he have? Look at his face. I'm feeling he's pretty much Simon Miller. Protective clothing. I'm afraid I've only got the one suit, which I made myself to prevent infection from any contaminated things I see. I suppose I could sell you this one and make myself another, but it would cost you at least 100 gold so that I could afford a replacement. Okay, yeah, cool, I'll take it. Thanks, Simon Miller. You give Dr. Orbon 100 coins, he hands you a protective suit. He looks like Vsauce. He does, doesn't it? Hey, Dr. Orbon here. These should protect you from infection, but what is infection? I read a tweet once and it was like, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. You're reading this tweet in my voice. I'm right behind you. And I thought, you know what? It's true. Hey, Michael, Vsauce here. Just got the wrong one. I thought you said you were doing accents. All right, Pigu. You may have believed that for a moment both Simon Miller and Michael from Vsauce were in the room with me. But what I actually did... Damon, I'm going to follow you on this one. Damon, could you please take me to the sheep field to the north, and then I'm sure there's no way this quest is going to go wrong at all. Let's put all the plague things on, and then I'm going to follow you, Damon. I'll trust you on this one. But actually, they weren't in the room with me. It was literally just me doing an impression. That's how good I am. The youngest boomer is 59 years old. You look quite young for a 59-year-old. Thank you. I moisturize. See? The moisturizer right here, just for my face. I love it how when people are like, oh, what's your skincare regime? Wake up, have skin. That's pretty much it, really. Occasionally, if I'm feeling particularly frisky, I'll use a bit of a moisturizer. But beyond that, no. Okay, right. So, red sheep, prod, red sheep. Let's go and find... We need to do the different colours of sheep, don't we? If you are following me in the game right now, you are going to be part of something historic. We are going to, as a community, as a collective, effectively, try and herd sheep. Demon, I need you to take me to the gate. Right, this is the problem. I'm not 50 plus, don't worry. Dude, this is so cheap. What, do you mean the fact that I'm not doing any work? Like, I could play this hands-free right now, it'd be great. Alright, cool, the gate's open, in we go. Now I'm here. I've got the cattle prods over there. Darcy, please take me over there. This is an entry-level quest. This will surely be easy. Now, I'll pick up the cattle prod, 'cause I'm here now, and wield the cattle prod. Got it. Right, Darcy, I'll follow you back. Oh, thank you for putting on the same clothes just so we look good. Here's the problem. I need to herd these sheep back here. You guys need to effectively take me to where the sheep are. So the first sheep is over there. Now, I can click on the sheep, but then I'm going to follow you. People are saying you're not getting the commands anymore. So I tried to play it with the commands specifically. Damon, I'm trusting you on this one. Playing it with the commands is really difficult. So instead, I'm doing what I believe is easiest, and then I'm using you for as much as I possibly can. It's difficult. Imagine the people who suffered doing this quest in RuneScape Classic. Yes, it is difficult. It is yeah, it's not an easy thing, but let's go and get the first sheep. Where are we looking at it? We are finding one. Okay, we've got green sheep. Are we going for green first? I think we're going for... No, Damon's made a choice. Executive decision. We're going for red first. Damon, lead me... So I'm basically too lazy to be lazy. What if somebody kites me to a place where I die? That is a risk I am willing to take. Right, so I'm only going to be able to move around by right-click following all of you guys. So I need to effectively use you as like a slingshot mode to take me from place to place. And as I poke the sheep, I must find... No, not trade. Follow. I don't mean to trade you. I mean to follow you. I'm following you, or I can use the sheep. Yes. So basically, can I complete this mode without walking? I suppose that's the thing I'm trying to do. Can I complete sheep herder without ever clicking walk here? See, herding the sheep in a straight line, super easy. Not a problem at all. I clicked walk here. Oh, I failed the test. See, super, super easy. But then I'm going to need someone kind of over here in the corner, so when I run and follow them, yeah, like Torf just did there, see? Run and follow, but now I prod. But no, I need somebody over further away in the corner, that side. So over there, kind of, Darim, you need to be... Yes, Apocalypsa's got it. So there, and then I run forward. No, not you, demon. Go away. I'm stabbing a sheep. Yes, come on, prod the sheep this way. This is good. Come on, keep going. Why is the sheep not moving? Come on, sheep, I'm stabbing you. I'll read Twitch chat in a minute, guys. This is very intense. Hang on, we're trying to do, like, one sheep thing. You know what? This is pretty easy. We've got this. We've got this. All I need now is somebody over there, kind of, so I can run around in a corner. But I think Beepus is trying to do it. Beepus, are you? Yes. Oh, hang on. Yeah, follow Beepus and then poke this way. Yeah, this is the Dark Souls of Sheep Shearer. Come on. And then I might need Noah to be in the right place over there for me to follow. And then just get this way. Oh, yep. Kind of worked. Follow Noah. Where are you still? Red sheep. No. Stuck. It's all right. We can wait. Prod. No. Stuck. It's all right. Don't worry. We can keep poking it. It's not a problem. Yes. We've done one. We've got the red sheep in. This is fantastic. 1 out of 12. Okay, Apocalypsa. Oh, there's one right here. There's a green sheep. Darcy, Has Darcy been poking a green sheep to bring it over here? You absolute... Somebody else is prodding this sheep. Please find another one. I don't think that's how it works. I've got to, like... Can I just poke it now? No. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's actually a very impressive bit of ASCII art. Well done. I'm almost impressed. I bet you didn't make that. That's the only problem. Like, come on. You can do better than that. You can do better. You know? There's no veins. The curve is good, don't get me wrong. You've paid some attention to that. Looks like a racetrack going around the edge. But it's the details. It's the small things that you miss. Right, let me get back to poking sheep. Here we go. Where are we going now? One more. Let's go with Noah. You know where we're going. Noah, come on. Follow me, Noah. What do I think about Lionel Johnson? I haven't looked into the Primarch too much. I haven't seen how it works. But in general, I'm a big fan of Space Marines. So yes. Right now, I am on world... What world am I on? World 3. It's in the Twitch title. It's literally in the Twitch title. Noah. Follow Noah. Yes. Hang on. Wait. Needs one of these sheeps. Poke that one. Does that one work? This one. Yeah. 342. Cool. We've got the green sheep. I'm more a fan of Robot Girly Man. Yes. I'm an Ultramarines player myself. Return of the Lion. Keep going. We got this. We got this. We're going to make this work. I can only follow people to the sheep. Thankfully, I can click on the sheep itself. We've had someone saying Adeptus Sororitas for the win. Yep, that's fair. No, the Adeptus Sororitas, good choice. Can we get a gaming throne reveal? Right, now I'm using... What? Where's the sheep gone? Wait. Is it gone? Wait. Oh. No, I missed it. Noah, I've stopped paying attention. I'm sorry. I failed. Please take me back. Did you miss the recent OSRS drama? Oh, drama. Oh my goodness. Old school RuneScape really does have some of the best drama in the business. It's very, very true. So would anyone in chat like to kind of fill me in on where we are and what's happening with the drama at the minute? Beepers, I'm going to follow you back here. Keep stabbing this sheep. Come on, keep going north, sheep. So there was something about someone was banned for like a permanent ban, and then somebody else responded saying, oh, it's definitely a permanent ban. You know, they never make mistakes with these kind of things. Come on, green sheep, you're literally there. Count Don. That's it. Get me down here. Let me poke the green sheep again. Yeah, in you go. We've got 2 of them. Fantastic. All right, Lupus, take me to either not a red or not a green. Let's find another one. Yeah, so there was a thing there. Slugworm. I appreciate what you've done there is you've unfortunately made a Pepe, which is the wrong thing. But again, nice try. Oh my goodness, legit. Thank you very much for all the subs. That's remarkably kind of you. Jagex investigating Trident's corruptions and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was an interesting thing. It was a very, very interesting thing. We're going to need some mods in the chat, aren't we? Oh no. I'm going to have to mod some people. I'm going to have to trust you guys with my chat. Lupus, I'm going to need you to walk a little bit kind of further, because otherwise all I'm going to be doing is stabbing them that way. Like, I need you to take me slightly further away. Yeah, there we go. We've got one. We have got one. Yeah, we're going to need some kind of mods in the chat. Who, what a stupid question to ask Twitch chat. Who is responsible enough to be a Twitch mod? Now, I want you to understand, this is a big responsibility. Hey, I don't care what you've worked at as before. You know, this is above government. This is above many things. This might be, and again, I don't say this lightly. Apocalypse, could you walk a bit north for me, please? I need to get some... Thank you, Lupus. Get kind of over here. This might be the greatest thing you've ever done in your life. It might be the biggest responsibility you ever have. I want you to understand that, okay? Like, legit understand that. It is probably harder than any job. Because, and this is true, the Twitch mods are unsung heroes of everything, to be fair. I think they are. I truly think Twitch mods make... Imagine the world without Twitch mods. What would it be like? What would happen? Okay, Dean, we've got this sheep stuck, so we're going to have to leave this here for a minute. Imagine the world without Twitch mods. Can you imagine what would happen? I can't. I think it'd be awful. Anarchy, if anything. And not like anarchy online. Not the good anarchy. Actual, straight up anarchy. It would be horrible. Okay, come on, sheep. I'm just stabbing this poor sheep in the arse. This isn't fun. It's stuck. Look, Jamflex, could you please sort this quest out? Put like a little turntable just here. A little turnstile. That's all we need. Little turnstile. That's all we need. Not a difficult thing. I'm just scrolling up, see who wishes to be the Twitch moderator. You would be specifically on your own responsible. Can we just poke it backwards? Can we poke it down? Can it walk? What happens if I walk on it? Can I walk on the sheep? I can't walk on the sheep. Someone needs to walk on the sheep, and then I need to walk on them. No, I can't do it. I can't follow them, can I? Oh, yes, it's moved. It's moved. Wait. No. Come back here. Over here. Yes. Follow it. No. Sheep. Don't. Quick. Get it. Get in front of it. Let's go. Quick. Get in front of the sheep. Let's stab it upwards. We got this. Oh, guys, we got it. Hang on. Hang on. Let's... One more from this direction to that. No. Follow Countdown. Now stab the sheep in the arse. Don't go that way. This is the worst quest anyone has ever made. I'm gonna... Hang on. Stupid... I hate this. If I ever meet who is responsible for this quest, I'm gonna have words. All those words are gonna be why. Just various versions of me saying why. That's what's going to happen. Rat catchers is worse. You are correct with that. That's true. And we'll probably do rat catchers at some point. Oh, good. The sheep is stuck on a tree. Fantastic. We'll walk down here. We'll prod the sheep this way. Beep us. Thanks for killing whatever it is you're killing right now. That's good. Let's just follow Beepus so we get a little bit of a diagonal thing going on here. Follow Beepus. Get the diagonals. It's just getting the sheep to the right position. Don't clip that. That's not a clippable line. I don't want people to know that I said that because there's a lot of context that you really require. No, don't. Toph, I'm following you. You've got to run me in front of it. There's a lot of context that you... Don't go on the bridge! What are you doing? None of this is where I want you to go to, you dumb sheep. Thank you. I know that I'm making this a lot harder for myself than it needs to be, and I'm only following people and stabbing a sheep. But, oh my goodness, the challenge. The sheep is a free spirit. I swear to God, this sheep is like some kind of hippie sheep. He's like, I go where I want, bro. You know, I live where I want to live. Right, I'm just going to... Hang on, I've got to follow Ra PVM Apocalypse, so you've got to go a bit further south. Underground Pass is a quest we will have to do at some point. That is unavoidably true. Can I get like one more stab and then follow Fland and then get it round here? Come on. Come on, I'm just going to get one person to walk. Let's get... Yes! Did it glitch in? The sheep obligingly jumps over the gate and into the enclosure. Was it like, nah, I'm done, son. I'm done, we're finished. So we've got red, we've got green, we've got blue, and thank you, Darcy, for bringing the yellow sheep down. However, I can't use one that you've already interacted with. So I'm going to need somebody to run me to the other sheep. I can't just stab. It needs to time out. So can I just keep spam clicking this sheep? It might work after a second. All right, hang on, sheep. I've got plans for you. I'm gonna put you in a pen. But first of all, I need you to release the emotional connection you have with somebody else. Maybe after it starts... Yeah, when it starts to run away, I'm just going to keep clicking this sheep. Hang on, this is... Yeah, oh, no. Okay, Apocalypse, please take me to wherever the yellow sheep live. Oh, man, this is a fun quest. This is a good quest. This is a good time. Yeah, good times for all of us. Right, here we go. Here we go. We've got the yellow sheep. I need to be on this side of it. Somebody needs... Apocalypse, could you please run me down that kind of side? Thank you, Ra. That'll do. Perfect. Oh, Ra, you beauty. You might have set this up quite nicely. Wait, I'm online while JoshStrifeHayes streams for a second time in a row. Look, I'm taking my job very seriously. Okay, I'm going to stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. That's 3 days. Do you have any idea how hard it is for a Twitch streamer to work for 3 days? All right? Like, I've never done that before. I don't understand. I don't know how it works. I don't know what you want from me. 3 days of constant work. That's ridiculous. Nobody should have to do that. Okay? Horrible stuff. Let's just stab you and then... Can I poke you? No. Yes. Kind of yes. Follow Noah. I just need to get one... Yes! Have we done it? The sheep obligingly... I think we may have just actually completed the I've got to go in the gate now. Perfection. Use sheep feed on sheep. Okay, die, please. Cool. Use sheep feed on sheep. Okay, you can die as well. Let's just use the sheep feed on all the sheep so they all die. And once they're all dead, I'm going to eat some swordfish. It's a very important part of the quest. Do that. And then pick up the sheep bones. 1, 2, 3, and... Wait for it. 4. Nearly. And then we poison the final sheep. Happily eats the food. Pick up the bones. And... That's a long way away. Alright. That incinerator is a long... Can none of you come in here? Because... Thank you. I don't want to walk all that way. Darcy, can you take me over there, please? I don't want to walk that far. Bit closer. Little bit closer. Just pull me right up alongside it. Perfect. That's what I needed. Thank you. Nearly had to work there. That was terrible. All right, use the sheep bones on the incinerator. Let's get all these done. Now, this is role-playing. It is, see? This is role-playing as an extremely lazy streamer. And we throw all the bones in. We do, for some reason, the smithing animation. The bones return to dust. Return to Councillor Hargrave. Darcy, could you want me back, please? That'd be great. Thank you very much. See, this is roleplay. This is community. Can I show off my fashion today? Oh, honestly, look. The amount of fashion stuff we've got. Okay, rah, PVM. I'm going to trust you, mate. Can you please return me to Councillor Hargrave? Rah, we're believing in you, mate. Yeah, it's all on you now, buddy. You could run me wherever you wanted to. You're in full control. Who knows? Who knows where we'll end up? Can I teach my dogs to use the keyboard? I am trying. I am very much trying. Breaking news, Josh exploits views, use them as servants. I mean, yeah. What is the point otherwise? Like, if I wanted to put effort into RuneScape, I'd just play it off stream. What is the game that I spent most of my time that I abandoned after an update ruined it? Oh, that would be old school RuneScape. Back when it was just called RuneScape. And then the update was them going, hey, we've improved combat. And everyone collectively went, no, you haven't. And then they went, we have, trust us, RuneScape's better now. And then nobody played RuneScape 3. And then after a while they went, hey, we've brought old school back. And everyone was like, good. Good, this is good. Keep going. And now, RuneScape 3 is actually okay. Like, it's not bad. It's not my favourite, but it's not bad. You have to admit, old school RuneScape was such a different beast to RuneScape 3 that when RuneScape 3 changed, the problem was that it came... RuneScape 3 is amazing as it is now. Like, it's a really good RPG. Jagex Rock, pretty sure I've got told it ruined it every week for years. Well, Rock, that's unfortunately what happens when you put out an update that ruins a game. You get reminded that happened. I appreciate you being here, don't get me wrong. It's lovely to see you coming out, repping the team. We've got Jagex in the chat. In fact, Rock, you could save us a lot of time right now. The account name is LazyStrife. Could you just mark all these quests as done? That'd be a lot easier. Like, we could save a lot of time altogether. Could you just give me a quest cape? You know, I'm trying. There's a chance. Don't ruin this, guys. There's a chance he might do it. All right. They might. No, he's not going to do it. Okay, cool. Someone said, is there a max party or something? Not quite. No, almost the opposite of maxing. I could uncheck them again. Can you imagine if we finish this stream and Rock's like, do sheep herder again? Like, I'd have a begrudging respect. Like, a really begrudging respect if you did end up doing that. I'd hate it, but at the same time, I'd understand. You know, that kind of thing. Like, I think it was the wrong choice, but I'd get why you did it. Unlike Evolution of Combat, which was the wrong choice, and I did not get why you did it. But hey-ho, I don't work for Jagex. It's okay. Someone says, how do I get those graphics? You've got to ask Mod Rock nicely. You've got to ask him really nicely. Am I going to Warhammer Fest? I would like to, at some point, but I'm not sure if I will. Okay, cool. What's the next quest? Let me just get up the quest list. The next quest is Biohazard. Haven't I done Biohazard? I'm sure I've finished Biohazard. No, I haven't finished Biohazard. I can start this quest by talking to Elena at her home in northern Eastar Duggledy Dardar. Rock, how do you pronounce Ardungni? But there's an actual Jagex mod in the chat, guys. We're not going to get any more of a specific answer than this. Write it out phonetically, please. Hey Josh, I've heard you have a Patreon. It sounds like a wonderful platform to support creators. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Ardoin. Ardoin. The way that I've been saying it the entire time. Ardoin. Everyone takes the piss out of me, and I've been saying, look, it's pronounced Ardoin. That's how you pronounce it. Let me put my tiny shorts and my king hat back on. This is peak fashion. I'm sorry, but this is what it looks like. Who's trading me? Balmore, what do you want to trade me? I'll accept it, because I'm a filthy loot goblin. Thank you for giving me a meat pie. This is made with sheeps. Excellent. We've killed them, we've cooked them, we've eaten them. I'm just going to keep saying Ardy Duggledy Dardar. That is the best way. Okay? Everyone pronounces it that way. Biohazard. What do we need? We need gas mask. Have I got that on me? I've got that on me. We need That's it. That's literally all you need. Recommended, teleport to Ardoyne, teleport to Rimington, Varrock, and 30 coins. Teleport to Rimington? Oh, it's too much effort. Okay, talk to Elena in her house west of the North Ardoon Bank. Let's... Flan, I'll trust you on this one, Flan. Oh, hang on, Torf keeps trying to trade with me. Torf, I've got 4 inventory slots. What are we doing? A gold bar. Thanks. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I'll take it, you know, filthy loot goblin that I am. Thank you very much for the gold bar. And Ket, what are you throwing my way? I've got 3 slots left. What can we do? You've given me 11,000 cups of tea, fish food, and a fish bowl. 100 fish bowls. Okay. 11,000 cups of tea. Thanks. That's very kind of you. I think we need to go to a bank. So, Flan, I'm going to trust you on this one. Flan, could you drink all of them one by one? You can't tell me what to do. I'm a free spirit. Flan, could you please take me to a bank? Yeah, that's what you get for trying to eat somebody else's food. See? You get barked at. Apollo was trying to sneak a little bit of Piper's food, and Piper, small though she is feisty, and she will bark and she'll be like, hey, no. Put them in the bank one by one. What a stupid suggestion. Who would do that? Nobody would do that. Is your shirt buttoned up wrong? Obviously not. However, that was some tea on the floor. That's fine. Thankfully, it was empty. But, is my shirt buttoned up wrong? That's how I like to wear it. It's the fashion. It's the fashion in these places. That's what I do. It's fine. It's totally okay. Don't worry about it. This was an active choice made for me. I think somehow this is Mod Rock's fault. Okay? Time to get undressed. It's the only... I'm my own free soul. This is how I want to wear it. Look. Okay? All of you wear your shirts buttoned the way you want to wear them. I wear them this way. Okay? If I just... Hang on. Is it... It's actually not. See? It's just a badly fitted shirt. No. Look. It's fine. I don't even know what I was worrying about. Shut up. Where did this all start? Okay? This may have started. I spilled some tea. It's okay. Just a little bit of tea. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We're all good. Now, do I want to take my shirt off? This isn't OnlyFans. Okay? This isn't Kick. We work differently here. We follow the rules. Okay? I think there actually literally is. But I'm just double checking that you've got me paranoid now. You've got me... Oh, I'm going to put all 11,000 cups of tea away. Why has this become a thing? Why do we have 100,000 chocolate bars and 17,009 cups of tea? How many cups of tea are we going to end this run on? Who knows? Let's just bank everything. Let me just bank everything all away. I think I only need the gas mask and I'm wearing that. We don't need 100 fish bowls or fish food. We probably don't need the jug of wine. Excalibur's not doing too much for us right now, let's be real. Enemies to defeat. Mourner level 13. Let's get Excalibur out. That's the important thing we've got there. Little stain on the upper right. What are we talking? Are we talking just there? No, there's nothing there. There is literally nothing wrong with anything. I'm fine. You're making me paranoid now. Stop it. I'm gonna stream in silence. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the camera off. That's what I'm gonna do. You don't get the camera anymore. You're not worthy of the camera. Okay, fine. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back right now. I've got a thing on my shoulder. Don't do this to me. Right, I've got that. I've got you. I'm going to wear the... You know, I don't want the crown anymore. We're getting the purple party hat back out. We're returning to our roots. Where's the purple party hat? The purple party hat was important. That made me feel important. I knew who I was when I was wearing the purple party hat. Withdraw 1. Let's just put you on. And now all I need is the gas mask, and that's pretty much what I've got. 30 coins. Have I got 30 coins? I don't have 30 coins. Hang on. 2,000's enough. 2,000's more than 30. Oh, public school education has definitely done me well. 2,000 is more than 30. What are we trading? Myth. Myth, what are we trading? You're giving me a cabbage round shield. I've already got one. I don't... Fine. I'll take it. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Can I wield it? No. It can go in the bank, along with all of my other things that are in the bank. Let's get the bronze kite shield gold trim, because that is without a doubt the fashion that we're going for right now. And we need some gloves. Just one pair of leather gloves instead of the 126 that we have. Okay, could somebody please walk me to Elena? I'm going to trust Count Don with this one. Hang on, Lupus is trading me things. I swear to God, every single time we go to the bank, all that happens is people give me cups of tea. Thanks, Arissa. I'm going to put it in the bank. It's very kind of you. Now, remember last time we did bank 2,000 cups of tea by hand. That did happen. Apocalypsa, are you trading as well? What do we need? How many hours am I being lazy for tonight? I'm probably going to try and work really hard. And bruised banana. Is that some kind of... my mind is making a lot of connections. Like, I accidentally knocked an empty cup of tea onto my lap, and now you're trading me a bruised banana. Are you trying to say something? All right? Is there an insinuation there? I need to know. I'm going to deposit my bruised banana, and that is a line I never thought I'd use. But you know what? That's Beeper, stop trading me thing. Confused mum wishes to trade with you. Is the whole stream just you guys giving me crap? Smelly sock. Right, okay, I'm going to put my smelly sock next to my bruised banana, and then you guys are going to stop thinking what you are thinking. Flan, please take me to Elena so we can start this quest. Stop. You press it. Press the sock. No, confused mum, I will not press the sock. You can't tell me what to do. Why am I trapped behind this fence? Flan, there we go. I will press the sock later. Imagine going to your bank IRL and people are handing you stuff to put in. The smelly sock goes well with the bruised banana. Look, alright guys, I'm a YouTuber. I've got clean socks on. What a flex. Yeah, screw you. You guys don't know what it's like to live that YouTuber life, yo. Alright, show us. Show us? Okay, so I'm wearing Gengar socks right now. Okay, that's just how cool I am. I'm wearing Gengar socks. Let me just... Flan, I need someone to open this door for me and leave me... Is this... Oh, this is a door that opens and closes automatically. Okay, cool, we've got to go in. Elena, let's chat to Elena. I'm wearing Gengar socks. Okay, and people are like, oh, you're not wearing Gengar socks, you're lying. Actually, I'm wearing Gengar socks, so everyone else can shut up. See? I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't just come on the internet and tell lies. It's not a thing I do. I'm not that kind of man. I'm not the kind of man that comes on the internet and tells lies. I'm the kind that comes on, bruises his banana, gets rid of his smelly sock, and plays RuneScape. That sounded better in my head, but now let's just play RuneScape for a little bit. Oh no, Josh gave the internet JoshStrifeHayes feet footage. Some of you have got the feet footage now. It's free. It's okay. Smelly sock RuneScape player. Josh does indeed have legs. That's very, very true. That is very true. Someone said Josh's chest hair is intimidating. Well, it's okay. We can make that worse. We can bring back the chest cam. I know what you want. Alright, I've worked on the internet. I know what you guys need. The chest cam. In fact, you know what? The chest cam, nobody explained this. The chest cam is going to be an inventory item. It's going to go down here in the inventory. And it's going to be that bit just there. That's now in the... Let's just put it... Hang on. Let's make it about that big and put it just there. That way, it doesn't even look like it's out of order. It's going to take a while for anyone joining the stream to notice that's wrong. So we're just going to leave it like that for a bit now. Why is it smaller than just the normal cam? Because it's focused. All right, it's very specifically focused. No one say anything. If someone new comes in, no one mention this. I'm going to make it even slightly smaller so it stands out even less. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we need. Right, here we go. Good day to you, Elena.
You too. Thanks for freeing me.
Elena has been through a lot in her life, so please don't tease her for this.
It's just a shame.
Elena in another life was actually Batman.
It's just a shame. The mourners confiscated my equipment.
What did they take?
My distillator. I can't test any plague samples without it. They were holding it in the mourner headquarters in West Ardoon.
Hurts to do that for a while. She's been smoking 40 a day and eating gravel. That's how she lives.
I must somehow retrieve that distillator if I am to find a cure for the awful affliction. Do you think you could help me?
Yes. Yes, Elena, I will. Of course I can. Where do you want me to start?
I was hoping you would say that. Unfortunately, they discovered the tunnel and filled it in. We need another way over the walls.
Any ideas?
My father's friend Jericho is in communication with West Dar. He might be able to help us. He lives in a house southeast of here, north of the chapel.
Okay, right. We've got to go chat to somebody who lives in a house southeast, north of the chapel. Let's do this. I'm going to head back outside and... Confused Mum. I'm trusting you, Mum. Mum, please take me to the house outside the chapel. It is, I believe... Where are we going? It is southeast of where we currently are. Mum, don't let us down. You can do this. How am I supposed to know where southeast is? You think I can afford a compass? Well, look, right, I'm sorry. What did they do to Adam Jensen?
He never asked for this.
Am I the only person who really likes Human Revolution? Like Deus Ex. I thought Deus Ex Human Revolution was a good game. And now I'm stuck on the bridge. Mum, save me from the bridge. Thanks, Mum. Oh, you're the best, Mum. That's it. And people are like, Josh, what about your actual mum? No, she never guided me around quest in RuneScape. North, we've got to go north. It's alright, confused Mum. I know you're confused. We've got to go north. Where is my old mic? It's in a drawer thinking about what it's done. Apparently joined by a bruised banana and a smelly sock. But don't worry about that. You remind me of Stewie's. Mummy, mama. Yeah, there he is. There's Jericho. We've got it, confused Mum. Come on, we're going the wrong way. This is not the right way. We're going out of the city right now. This is not... We need to... Southwest. North. No, southwest. We're facing north. We're taking... Nope, that's the other west. You're going east. That is the other west. Yes, the... behind the bank. But not this bank. I'll zoom out. We need to be going over there. I was going to say to where the blue arrow is, but you can't see that. We're going kind of north-south right now. We need to be going north from where we are now. Yes. No, not across the bridge. We've already been across the... Yep, okay, we didn't go across... Nope, that's just the northern part of the bridge. Yes, north. Sightseeing Tower of Ardoon. Apparently, keep going north. We've nearly got it. This is south. South is the opposite to north. I can see what you were going for. This is not the way. You're a connoisseur. Now, with all the respect, yes, it's very true. It's very, very true. Hello, Foolie. How are you doing today? Did I watch H-Bomber Guy's 3-hour video? Of course. If someone releases a 3-hour video on anything, of course I watch it. Yes, Mother, we're so close. I'm going to follow Darcy. Mum, you did good. You did good, but Jericho's here. Hello, Jericho.
Hello. I've been expecting you. Elena tells me you need to cross the wall.
That's right.
My messenger pigeons help me communicate with friends over the wall. I have arranged for 2 of them to aid you with a rope ladder. Omart is waiting for you at the southern end of the wall. But be careful. If the mourners catch you, the punishment will be severe.
Thanks, Jericho. Alright, cool. So, open the cupboard first of all, get some stuff out of here. Get some stuff and some things. He sounds like a Dark Souls NPC. Yes, from now on, all things will be voiced Dark Souls style. I need to get some pigeon cages from around the back of this house. That seems like a lot of work. Beepus, could you please lead me to the pigeon cage? Don wishes to trade with me. What's happening? What's happening, Don? You gonna give me some pigeon cages? That would save some time. Imagine naming your kid Jericho instead of Jericho. No, it's Jericho. That's what it's called. Whoops, says Don. No, Don. No. You put a trade screen up, Don. Okay, fine. You can take it down. That's okay. You can't trade them. You can't. Apocalypse, I'll follow you. Old reliable. Gotta have every character end the conversation with an ominous laugh. Josh, why is there a miniature version of your neck in the inventory? No idea what you mean, Nightwing. Literally no idea what you mean. Let's just grab some pigeon cages. Take 1, take 2. I'm not sure how many you need. 3 or 4.
Let's grab a lot. We've got a couple. It's okay. Do a Timmy voice for the next NPC. I will do. Flan, please take me west toward the wall. Why is the chest hair gone? The chest hair's not gone. It's just down a bit lower. Okay, it's still there. It's still there. All of you guys convincing me that I buttoned my shirt wrong. You liars. Josh, can you move yourself? I can see the chat. Yeah, sure. There we go. Never let it be said that I don't do everything I can for all of you guys. I'm stuck on a tray. Someone's going to have to fix this. Someone said lower. No. Someone said exclamation mark rules in the chat. That's a good point. Don't. That's the rule. Don't. If you're thinking, hey, maybe I should know. But can I? No. But what if absolutely not? How about a little no? But a while ago, you'd know. Don't. That's the rule in this chat. Don't. If you can obey that, we'll get on swimmingly. You know, it'd be great. Just don't. You know, but we can vote 50-50. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. GSS, can I have a sip of water? Of course you can. You've got to stay hydrated. Do. That's a do rule. There's a do rule and a don't rule. Do is stay hydrated. Don't is everything else. Pretty much. Yes. Guess I won't subscribe then. That's fine. That's okay. It hurts a little bit. A little bit of, I think you need to enlarge your cam. I can still see the screen. If you're thinking, should I subscribe? No, definitely not. Can I go and pee, please? Yeah, but one at a time. You can go now, but when you come back, someone else can go. You're not going at the same time, because I know that when you do that, you're just going to mess around, all right? I have worked in a school before. Let's open the pigeon cage. Look at the pigeons. They're definitely seagulls as they fly around. The mourners frantically try to scare them away. Demon, what are we trading? What's happening? Cooked meat, scrambled eggs. Is that green ham and eggs? Thanks. Thanks for giving me green ham and eggs. Examine cooked meat. I wouldn't eat that if I were you. Yeah, I'm not going to eat that. Talk to Omart near West Ardoon. Can we? Okay, we've got to go north. I'm going to trust Pacifist. Pacifist, you're a master farmer at level 3. That's very impressive. Pacifist, you got to walk us south along the wall. Beepus wishes to trade. Beepus, what are we trading? Can I send you a picture of my Kitbash Dark Mechanicus? On Discord, absolutely. Discord's cool. Super Combat Potion, teleport to house. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I'll take those. Right. I wasn't ready. It's okay, Pacifist. Now I'm ready for you. Now we're here. I do look like a bit of a noob, don't I? This is true. This is true. Find your old 2012 phone, perfect for streaming. Good. Yes, now we're going north, which everyone knows is south. What's up with the drama around RuneScape this week? I feel you could say that every week and it would make sense. So is Omar having the Timmy voice? Well done. The guards are having real trouble with those birds. You must go now, traveller. It's your only chance. Okay, let's do this. I'd recommend you wear a gas mask before entering West Ardy-Duggly-Da-Da-Da-Da. You don't want to risk catching the plague. That'd be wise. Thanks, Omar. Equip the gas mask. Talk to him again. Well done. The guards are having real trouble with those birds. You must go now, traveller. It's your only chance. Okay, let's do this. Sorry. Because you've got a gas mask on, so it makes sense. Alright, cool. Kilron. What voice does Kilron have? I think, hey, I just joined. What's the law? Oh, Han. So, if you have just joined, allow me to reiterate. This is LazyManMode. Basically, it's the opposite of Iron Man mode. Instead of doing everything myself, I do as little as possible myself. So, if you want to give me items, cool, go for it. If I want to get somewhere, I need to follow someone, or you need to teleport me there. If there's an enemy to kill, you've got to kill it for me and give me the drop. Basically, I want to do as little as I possibly can. That's how it's going to work. If there's any effort to be put in, you must put it in. I do not want to do any work to progress this account. It's full streamer mode. Yeah, this is 100% streamer carry mode. That's how it works. Kilron. Welcome to West Ardoon, friend. I'm Kilron. Let me know if you want to go back. over the wall. Thanks, Kilrun. Sorry. It's the most northeastern building in the city. Be careful around there. Alright, northeastern building. Pacifist, let's do this. Pacifist, could you please walk me to the northeastern building? Yes, this is streamer mode. I'm basically doing nothing. Or as little as possible. In fact, I'm going to even put the camera back where it should be for you beautiful people. Look at that. See? That gorgeous thing right there. Hey Josh, I stepped away for a sec. Can you do the entire run again? I kind of missed it. Of course, I'll do it just for you. We'll jump on a Discord later. We'll speed run it through. I will redo that. Of course, what you will have to do is effectively play the role of all 1,000 people watching. That's what can happen. You can do that. I'll do this. Am I going to play Final Fantasy 16 in streamer mode too? Yeah, I'll just let you guys do all the work for me. Hello, everyone. I can try. What a weird game. Be chat. You must be chat. Okay, squeeze through the fence. There we go. Squeeze through the fence. Yep, there we go. Grab the rotten apple. That's too far away. Flan, walk me over there, please. How dare, Mum? Mum just grabbed my apple. Oh, goodness me. Now we've got to wait, and we've got to trade. Apocalypse wishes to trade with you. I've got to give you something. Have a bucket. What? You decline the trade? This is awful. Yeah, this is basically Twitch plays RuneScape with streamer input. Mum, have a bucket. Can you give me the apple? No. You can give me a stamina potion 1. Thanks, Mum. No, I can't take 2. I've only got 1 inventory space. You can... There we go. There's another apple outside. No. We are waiting for this one to respawn. I will drink a stamina potion. Turn run on. I will wait for the apple to respawn. And then... Someone said, did you see that guy's City Skyline video where Twitch chat was mayor? Okay, that guy is DugDug. Okay, there'll be no slander about DugDug in this chat. One of the greatest Twitch streamers and YouTubers ever. Right, DugDug, phenomenally talented man. Flandere, can we change? It's okay, I understand, but no, DugDug is a legend. DugDug does indeed make stellar videos. That's very, very true. There are a couple of YouTubers that I spend my time watching. DugDug is one of them. Drew Gooden, another one. Let's grab the rotten apple. Let's eat the swordfish. Why do people keep taking the rotten apple? Like, is there not like a barrel of rotten apples that you can take it from somewhere? Alright. There's another rotten apple out there? No. No, we've committed to this one. Lupus wishes to trade with me, but you can't trade the apple. So, I mean, we're out of luck with that one, really, aren't we? Guess we gotta wait for a bit. No, it's fine. As soon as it appears, I'll try and click it. I'll try and beat you. Yeah, Drew Gooden. Who chooses the games for the Was It Any Good series? I do, pretty much. It's just games that I wanted to play. Alistair Beckett King, without a doubt, yes. Drew Gooden. What else have you got? You've got Eddie Burback as well. Phenomenally talented man. You got Chad. She's really funny. Very much enjoy her stuff. There's a lot of very, very talented YouTubers, to be fair. Right, I need to inspect the cauldron. Flan, can you walk me over there, please? Can we hop worlds? No, that'd be too easy. How long does it take to get to max level in this game? Probably about 500 hours. Let's inspect the cauldron. You place the rotten apple in the pot. It dissolves in the stew. Anyone who eats that stew is going to have a bad time. Right, back through the fence. Search the cupboard in Sarah's house, southwest of the West Ardoon Church. Dean, I'm trusting you, Dean. I'm believing in you. You've got lead, Dean. Let's do this. 500 hours for one skill. Yeah, probably 5,000. Mr. Fresh Pancakes. JoshStrifeSays is good. You kind of look like him. Yeah, I'm not a fan of JoshStrifeSays since he copied my look and my accent and my streams and everything I say. But, oh man, I liked that guy until he started being more successful. It was awful. Is Josh single? My girlfriend keeps asking me. For you, yes. There we go. That's the answer that I can give you. 500 hours. I have like 72 days of playtime and I'm not maxed. Look, if you just do max level stuff, if you train super efficiently, you can get there. Let's open this cupboard. And what do we get from the cupboard? Search the cupboard. You find a medical gown.
Do we, though? Where... Okay. No, I'm sorry. But that is definitely... That's pure scaper right there. Been teaching all week and watching this gaggle toddle around after Josh has given me flashbacks. Oh, yeah. I can see where that's coming from. I can get that. You are single. Nobody cloned you yet. I'm trying, man. I am trying. Josh's stream doesn't mean the clip channel is coming back. Yes, it is. In fact, if you go to the clip channel right now, there are clips there. There are literally clips on the clip channel. The clue is in the name. That's what would happen. Enter the Mourner's headquarters wearing the medical gown. Dean, you're in charge again. Let's take us back. I know, exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Dean, take us back. We've got to go to the... Hi, Josh. There is a part of this quest where you have to pull a lever. The guide doesn't include it. Oh, is that the lever that's in the... Yeah, that's in East Ardoon, and you go into that room and pull the lever. I know that one. Yeah. Yeah, the one that... I know exactly the lever you're talking about. I'll make sure... You have to have your entire bank on you as well, don't you? Right. That's the door over there. Dean, you were so close. In we go.
Doctor, I don't think there's any left around here. I heard there was some trouble with food poisoning here. You heard that? Head around and see what you can do.
We're in, guys. We are in. Right? Don't worry. It's going to happen. Currently in ESO, hanging out with cat people. You know, I made a clip on the clip channel about Elder Scrolls Online, and it kind of went viral, as the kids say. Got 100,000 views. And unfortunately, what then happened was I actually got contacted by the community manager of the Elder Scrolls Online. And they were like, hey, Josh, we know that you think that the early game is quite easy. If you would like to do some late game difficult stuff, let me know, and we'll try and get that set up for you. What? Oh, apparently, when I hold my hand over my mouth and do the voice for the gas mask, it upsets the dogs and they run downstairs.
So if you do this, you don't need to.
Oh no, it's okay. Apollo, come here. Hang on. We can't have you being upset. No, come here. Come here. You are a loved cloud. You are a loved big bunch of fluff. Don't be upset. You don't need to be upset. It's okay. Poor babies. Poor babies. Look at him. Look at the intelligence in his face. There is... Right now, there is one brain cell searching for a third. That's how intelligent this dog is. He's not the smartest of dogs, I'll be honest with you. Alright, so we need to go upstairs and kill the mourner. Alright, so let's just open this door, walk through. Open the door. There's a mourner. Hello, mourner. Let's attack you. Sorry, mate. Slap you with some Excalibur. He is doing his best, you know? It's not like the lights are on but no one's there. He hasn't paid the electric bill in a while. You know, the lights are not on. There's a single ember of a flickering candle that at one point probably had a thought. But in general, let the dog play. Okay, let's just hang on. He's got the mouse. Well, where are we going now, Apollo? Where are we going? You don't care, do you? You just want to lie on me for a bit, cuddle up, be okay? We'll open the gate, we'll use the key that we got, we'll search this crate. He is. Don't give your dog the drug of old school RuneScape. Oh, I've got to eat the lobster. Search the crate but find nothing. What about this crate just here? You search the crate and find Elena's distillator. Distillator is how that should have been pronounced, not distillate. Distillate? Oh no. Make Apollo train agility for you. Yeah, maybe we will. The chest cam got so much better suddenly. It did. It really did. It's down there. It's in the inventory. Okay, so now we need to go return to Elena. Can I just teleport back to Ardoon? If you teleport to Ardoon, does the thing break? It might do. I don't know. Do you have an opinion on the recent accusations of corruption within the anti-cheat team? Oh, drama. We're getting to drama levels now, are we? Okay, Apollo, you can head down. There we go. Now, I've got to be careful what I say here, because I like RuneScape, don't get me wrong, but I also want to advocate for the players. Now, I'll be honest with you. I
don't think I have enough information to be valuable as a resource as far as decisions on this go at all. That's my Beepus. That's not my Beepus. There's a player called Beepus, and then I right-clicked and followed. That's not my Beepus. That's not a saying. I don't think I have enough information. I'm sorry, I just don't. So, it's basically, there's meant to be people who are playing RuneScape and breaking the rules and getting banned for it, and then some of them weren't breaking the rules and were getting banned for it, but some of them were breaking the rules and not getting banned for it, and there's a bit of inconsistency going on with that. And what then happened was, it turns out that some of the players had personal relationships with the Jagex moderators. Now, someone just said in chat, Asmongold does videos on just about anything. Yes, that is because it is remarkably easy to get views and interest from people who want drama and reactions. But I don't want to just mindlessly stir the pot when I don't have any information to add. I don't know. It's okay to say I don't know sometimes. It's also totally okay. Apocalypse, could you please walk us back to Elena? It's also totally okay to say that you don't have enough information to make a call on something, or that you don't have enough experience for your opinion to be valuable. Now, reaction, super duper fun. You know, we all like a little bit of playground reaction. We all like a little bit of drama. We all like talking about what's going on. We all like he said, she said. But ultimately, it can be very emotionally damaging for the people who are involved. It can be professionally damaging for the people who say things that they aren't entirely sure about. It can be risky for a company to do that, or for a private individual to, speculate on what may or may not be happening. Ultimately, it doesn't help a lot of people who are involved with it if the emotions are just immediate, aggressive, and reactive. So instead, I don't know. I'm not an authority on this. I don't have the answers. I don't have the information. I don't have the throughput and the input that those guys have. And to look, it's like there was an old joke when the tragedy of 9/11 happened, and Ja Rule suddenly had his comments on it, and we were all thinking, oh, thank God we know what Ja Rule thinks about this. At some point, you have to kind of say, this ain't my area. This ain't my specialty. I don't know. What do I think about the drama? I think that it's clearly very serious. There's a lot of people involved who clearly have more information than me. A lot of people who have less information than me. And for you to come to me and say, what's your thoughts and opinions? What do you want me to say? Do you want my thoughts and opinions to say that everyone involved is awful? Do you want drama? Do you want reaction? Do you want a soundbite? What do we need? It's okay. I mean, I still think Brexit was a stupid idea. And there was a moment, and I vividly remember this, there was a moment when this, don't get me wrong, these things connect. I remember reading a newspaper or watching a TV show, and someone said, the time for experts is over. No, it's not. That time's never over. That time is all the time. That's why people are experts. Just keep giving the experts all the time they need until they all make the correct decision based on their expertise, which is why they're experts. When you make decisions based entirely off emotion, you tend to make rather bigoted decisions. So instead, let's make expert decisions. Please, people go, oh, I did my research. No, you didn't. You read a Facebook post. That's the opposite of research. That made you dumber. This links back to the drama as it is now. It's okay to not have an opinion on everything. Now, I understand that a lot of YouTubers make a lot of money by getting people to watch their videos. And one of the best ways to make people watch your videos is to have a reactive opinion, to have an immediately emotional, narrative-driven reactive opinion. It's one of the best ways people do it. They're like, oh my God, this has happened. People are interested in it. I must say what I think. No, you don't. Bo Burnham put it very, very well. Okay, what do you want, Rick Turpentine? I'm in the middle of a monologue. Okay, cool, thanks, mate, appreciate it. People seem to think, and it's this very performative nature of who we are and what we do, that you have to have not only an opinion on everything, but it's super important that other people hear your opinion. Like, people are not just content to sit there and go, these events have happened and I have input. People have this dire need for their input to be heard and received by as many people as possible, as if the volume of people that are exposed to your opinion justifies and legitimizes the opinion. I mean, this is an opinion on opinions. I understand the irony. I understand the delicious kind of Mobius strip of logic that we've made where it overlays itself repeatedly and repeatedly. It's very, very strange. But it's okay to not be knowledgeable on a subject. I mean, people have walked up to me in conventions and been like, "Hey Josh, what do you think about this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not sure. Do I want to be teleported to Camelot? Not yet. No, thank you. I want to finish this conversation first, because the conversation has still not finished. Hang on. Let me just... Elena, you don't have enough room for them. Let me eat one more thing and maybe eat a lobster. Then I get given the things. Come on, Elena, give me the things." There we go. It's okay. That's how society's built itself up. Technology's played a massive part. JoshStrifeHayes plays RuneScape. Unfortunately, don't tell anyone else. It's very difficult to know something. It's also very difficult to admit when you don't know something, when you have no idea what you're on about. And I have no idea what I'm on about a lot of the time. I know this has kind of gone off on a slight tangent, but just because somebody is well known or popular does not mean that they know or have valid input on everything. If your house is in Rimington, use a house teleport tablet. I can't teleport because if you teleport with these, I'm pretty sure they break. So, no, confused mum, we are not being teleported, because when you teleport with these things, they get damaged. All right, let's go to outside, and then can I take that? I'm going to follow you, Darcy. Darcy, could you take me to this log? I want to see if it works. The slightest tangents are most of the reason I like these streams. It's just about the order block stuff. Not specifically. It's more someone asked my opinion, my input on on the drama. Oh yeah, there's the door. Hang on, I forgot about the door. You got a door. Sorry, Darcy, I forgot to door. Now I will door. Consistently lie, cite to authority is a constant use to squelch discourse. So if I were a smarter, more business-focused Twitch streamer or YouTuber, I would immediately react to everything that caught the public's attention. Like, as soon as a big public outcry happens... Oh, by the way, just to really ruin everyone's day, the grass in RuneScape is tiny trees. So if you look really closely, the grass is tiny trees. I'm sorry, but it is. Yeah, it's good business to... Yeah, someone's like, oh no, now I can't unsee the fact that all they've done to make little grass is just scaled down an evergreen tree really, really small and made it 2D. So if you zoom in, tiny trees. If I was a smarter businessman, I would quite simply react to everything that's going on immediately. Unfortunately, I don't want to do that, because I believe that places my opinion on a pedestal and it makes people look to me as an authority. And I don't want to be considered an authority. Let's travel to Rimington. I don't want to be considered an authority on things that I would not consider myself an authority on. I wouldn't be comfortable sitting down and defending my opinion. I know that all I would be doing... Myth, I'll follow you. All I would be doing was giving an opinion and using my level of, I suppose, celebrity to a degree to effectively elicit a reaction from people. And that wouldn't work. What is my opinion on the could we be inside a simulation proposition? If we were inside a simulation, whoever made platypuses is stupid. Because they're just a dumb animal. And it's like you've hit randomize when you're playing Spore or something. It doesn't work. This is almost as terrifying as realizing you are now manually breathing. Yes, that's true. Does it matter if we're simulated? Does it matter? Does it matter? Need to finish my thesis but have minus 100 motivation after 8 years of education. Any advice? Yeah, do what I do. Take every single leftmost column of every single row and write down a funny phrase or a silly word. I used the word RuneScape once when I was writing an essay. And then try and construct the rest of your essay or thesis to make sure that the line starts with the correct letter. It's like a little challenge to yourself. See if it works. See if it happens. Look, we are definitely 100% in a simulation for one very specific reason. Have you ever walked into a room and forgot why you walked in there? That's just your action being cancelled. That's all it is. Like, you got up, you walked in, you had a very specific purpose, you stepped in, you're like, what am I doing? That's because someone had you selected and left-clicked walk, which cancelled whatever you were previously told to do. Or another NPC completed it, and so you were left with nothing to do. Kind of like The Sims or Roller Coaster Tycoon. Personally, I would prefer The Sims more because, you know, the idea of Roller Coaster Tycoon, someone picking me up with some giant tweezers and just throwing me into a puddle scares me a little bit. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, out of RAM. That's what it is. Right, so let's talk about my quest with the chemist. Sorry, I'm afraid we're closing now. You'll have to come back another time. Yeah, he sounds a lot like everyone else, so just we're running out of accents, so just shut up and deal with it. Sleeping is the blue screen of death. No, sleeping is a teleport to breakfast. Everyone knows this. Like, when I'm awake late at night, I don't think, how tired am I? I think, how much do I want breakfast right now? And as soon as that desire for breakfast happens, I go to sleep, because that's what happens, you know? In The Sims, though, a pool ladder will disappear. Yes, that's true. What if we can't perceive the fourth dimension? What if we can't? Sleeping is a teleport to breakfast. It is. Whoever is controlling me needs a player manual. They didn't read it. They just downloaded the game. They got it secondhand. It's fine. Why hasn't my user cast Cure Major Wounds? Unfortunately, they're playing as a warlock and haven't yet learned that. That's the problem. But what were we talking about? We were talking about drama, talking about reactions. Oh my goodness, thank you for the donation. That's very, very kind of you. Let's get the real information. What is my opinion on James Gunn dropping Henry Cavill as his new venture to Warhammer? Oh, now this is something, as an actor, I do actually have an opinion on, believe it or not. People are like, what do you think of the drama? I don't know. Well, what do you think about Henry Cavill and The Rock? Oh, okay, now we can talk about some things. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock Johnson, is a remarkably smart person. Incredibly intelligent, without a doubt. Super manipulative in the best way. As in, he knows what he wants to achieve, he knows how to achieve it. So who are we talking to? Talk to the things, take the plague sample to that dude? Oh, I'm still going to talk to him. Hang on, we're still talking to the chemist. And unfortunately, what's happened is, I think that Dwayne Johnson had some grand machination in an attempt to reshape Hollywood effectively into the direction he wanted it to go. He is someone just said he's a ruthless business boulder. You know what? That's very true. He is, without a doubt, a ruthless business boulder. That's how I'm going to describe him from now on. And I truly do think that Dwayne The Rock Johnson, The Rock Dwayne, was trying to redirect Hollywood and effectively rebuild the DC extended universe with Black Adam and Superman as the two kind of antagonist-protagonist pair, despite the fact Black Adam just was not that successful. And unfortunately, because this didn't align with the rest of Hollywood's vision on what they wanted, The Rock and anyone that was involved in this almost scheme, if you will, to reshape where films go to, has been pushed away. Which is why I think Henry Cavill, who was, I think, working with Dwayne Johnson on this, or even if not willingly working with him, at least involved in the process, has seen so much of a career downturn recently. It was an attempted, someone in the chat says coup, and that's a good word for it. It was an attempted coup at changing the direction of artistic Hollywood. And because that didn't align with what the people with money wanted, anyone who was attempting to do this has now seen a bit of pushback. It's why Henry Cavill lost both Superman and The Witcher so quickly. The Witcher, I think, was Henry Cavill standing up for his own morals and saying, no, I don't want to do this. But to lose Superman at the same time, it just seems that suddenly Henry Cavill, who was pretty much riding high, has lost a lot of steam, lost a lot of momentum. And that's a shame, because I think the guy himself seems really nice. Will Henry's Warhammer series be successful? That's the next big one. Will his Warhammer series be successful? Now, we've had Warhammer films before, and let's be honest,
they're bad. They're really bad. We've had, I think, the best Warhammer media so far is audio novels, which are fantastic, or some of the YouTube-owned stuff, things like Astartes made, or, text-to-speech device, that kind of stuff. Or even the small things like the Dawn of War intro movies. They were better than a lot of what they created, officially, if you will. Yeah. That chemist looks familiar. He does look a bit like Richard, doesn't he, from the show Richard and Mortimer. Now, I find Richard and Mortimer humorous and engaging, but you do have to have a very high IQ to understand quantum physics like Richard and Mortimer does. That's true. Right, let's talk to Hops, this dude out here. I'm going to follow Dean. Dean, you're in charge again. Am I thinking of playing Ragnarok? Look, it's on the list, okay? Ragnarok is without a doubt on the list. Have I played Divinity Original Sin 2? Yes, I have. I think it's one of the greatest RPGs ever made. I think it's a phenomenally well-made game. The story is incredibly interesting. The combat's fantastic. I really, really enjoyed the complexity. I love turn-based games. I love the fact they used the physical environment, and ammo had to arc through the air, and it could hit parts of the environment. Fireballs would set things on fire, ice would freeze things, all the environmental stuff. Divinity Original Sin 2 is an example of what a good RPG can be. Like, if someone said to me, hey, what is a good RPG? I would say Divinity Original Sin 2. You say that you can feel there's a but coming. Honestly, no. I mean, the only but would be Fort Joy, the opening section, is way better than the second and third section, because I don't remember the second and third section that well, and they were extremely open. But Fort Joy as a section is perfect. It's just so good. Do you need to play part 1? No. I played Divinity Original Sin Part 2 without playing part 1, and it was absolutely fine. But I liked Fort Joy. I thought it was fantastic. Here's something that I look for in art. Sometimes you'll see that someone has created something and they've made like a 10-hour game, but there's 5 hours of brilliance and 5 hours of filler. If you cut out that filler and just have 5 hours of brilliance, or you distill it down, like take the 5 hours of filler, distill it down to 1 hour of brilliance. It's hard to do that. It's very hard to do, and it ends up being a shorter game, but these are the things people remember. One of the games that I'll be playing next on my Was It Good series is the old SNES RPG Chrono Trigger. Now, whenever you type in best RPGs of all time, Chrono Trigger is pretty much always number one. Like, a load of people say Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPGs, and I have replayed Chrono Trigger several times. Do you know how long it is? You can finish Chrono Trigger, all of the endings, in between 20 and 25 hours. That's not that long. That's, people always go, oh, that's like a 100, 200 hour RPG. It's not. Chrono Trigger's really short. And that, I think, is one of the greatest strengths of it. You know, what was that game it released recently? And it boasted about having like a 5-hour campaign. No, like a 50-hour campaign, sorry. They were like, this game is 50 hours long. Or was it 500? I think it was 500. Dying Light 2, that was it. What was the number that Dying Light 2 gave? Dying Light 2 said, we're going to release and we are a 500-hour game. Has anything else ever put you off quite as much as that? I don't have 500 hours to invest in one game. I know that's ironic because I'm playing RuneScape right now, but that's kind of different. There's people here. Like, an actual offline game. 500 hours. If all 500 hours, and this is going to sound dumb, if all 500 hours is perfect, like it is the best possible experience you could ever have, just make 500-hour games. Great. That's so much better. Slightly more bite size. A single 500-hour game, unless it's absolutely perfect, is just going to be mostly filler. It really is. Yeah, make 50 10-hour games. It's some of the best gaming experiences we have don't need to go on forever. They need to arrive, be as good as they can possibly be, leave you with an interesting story, and then go. I mean, think of some of the best games you've ever played. They aren't long games. Right, we need to get to
I think go speak to Hobbs, Da Vinci, and Chansey. So there's Chansey, there's Da Vinci. Done. Talk to Ashiv, get a free priest gown. Only get the free set once. Talk to Guidor. Bring the following samples. Give Hops. Go speak to Hops in the pub. Okay, southeast of Varrock. We cannot teleport, because teleporting, I'm pretty sure, breaks the plague sample, so no thank you. Apocalypsa, please walk me all the way back to Varrock. Yeah, I think for me, like, between 10 and 20 hours is a good length of game. I like that. 10 to 20 hours, good length of game. I think it's a fun length of game. If you get teleported, it doesn't break your play. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not going to risk it. We are going to walk all the way back to Varrock. If we can. Yeah, we can. We're in Remington, it's fine. Yeah. Dying Light 2 main show is about 50 hours if you do a lot. Am I planning on playing Starfield when it comes out? Eventually, I'll play everything. Just give me some time to get there. It's we've got a lot of games to play over a hell of a long time. You think Baldur's Gate 2 was a worse game because it was 200 game length? No, I don't, because I think Baldur's Gate 2 did a great thing where every hour in Baldur's Gate 2 is relevant. Do I enjoy Baldur's Gate 2 over Baldur's Gate 1? I think Baldur's Gate 2 is mechanically more interesting, but Baldur's Gate 1 is more interesting as far as a story goes. Simply because I enjoy low-level D&D campaigns because a small increase in power feels substantial. But Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are still, in my opinion, some of the greatest examples of what an RPG can be. There are a couple of good games that when someone says to me, hey, what are good RPGs? Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII, and Neverwinter Nights. Pretty much, yeah. John Irenicus's voice is phenomenal. The voice actor that played John Irenicus was also in one of the best Star Trek The Next Generation episodes. You guys seen Star Trek The Next Generation? You know the famous episode with Picard getting captured and tortured and screaming, "There are 4 lights" in front of him? That thing? Yeah? You know the bad guy that captures him? I think it's Bajoran that captures him? That actor is the voice actor for John Irenicus. You can go and check that right now. Cardassian, sorry. It was a Cardassian, not a Bajoran. Look at me. Goodness me, I've got to hand in my nerd card. Getting Cardassians and Bajorans mixed up. Goodness, I'll be saying that a Romulan is... What's the other ones? Vulcan, that's the one, thank you. I'll be saying that a Romulan's a Vulcan next. I've got a fake Trekkie confirmed. No, I like Star Trek Wars. I like the one with the crystalline thing. You know, the crystal thing, and the crystal thing, and it flies over, and it's like, Luke, I'm your dad, that thing. And then it turns out that actually the Enterprise A wasn't affected by the computer virus because it was an old version of the Battlestar, and that's when the Stargate opened up. You know? Luke, I'm your dad. Imagine that. Yeah, Trek Wars. Battlestar Wars, Return of the Borgus. The Borgus. Oh, man. Never before has a Rubik's Cube been so scary. It's real. Luke, I'm your dad, said by Picard. Very true. It was a good episode. I enjoyed that one. So you're getting lore. You're getting JoshStrifeHayes lore right now. No, Sharticus. We're not saying, Luke, I am your daddy. That is a totally different film. All right? That wasn't Star Wars. That was Star... I'm not saying the word, but you get the idea. Captain Darth is my favourite captain. Please, normies, stop mocking Star Trek. McBubbles, do you think I am a normie? That's the question. Do you think I don't understand the lore of Star Trek? Okay? You think I'm not a Trekkie? I was pissed off every single episode after Riker gets his son that Riker's son never shows up again. It's the episode where Riker gets effectively mind-warped into believing that a small child, effectively as a weird alien entity, wants to live out his fantasies and life with Riker as a father figure, and they pretend to be the Romulans, but it turns out that they refer to Captain Riker as Captain Riker, instead of Commander Riker, and then he's like, don't worry, I'll bring you back to the Enterprise, and Riker's son never shows up again. What happened, Riker? Where's your son? Where's he gone? What's happened? I swear to God, if I ever meet Commander Riker in real life. That's his name, by the way. His name is actually Commander Riker. People are like, Josh, he's an actor. No. He's Commander Riker. And I'd be like, where's your son? What's happened? You know? Where is your son? Where's Rufus? Yes. He left his son for some other stars. He's a real doctor. He is. That's his starship. Love the part where they order a 66. That's Space McDonald's, and then everyone dies. Right, we've got to go south, by the way, guys. We got to go south. Go speak to Hobbs. Okay, we also need a free priest gown. Pretty sure we need... I've got a medical gown. We need a priest gown before we go in. Can we... Do they not take the plague sample off us? Do they take the plague sample off us before we go in there? I can't remember. Hang on, let me just double check this. Do they take... If you lost any of the chemicals, talk to Ashley to get a free priest gown. Let's just go in, it's fine. I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong. There are reports of someone bringing a virus in. I think that would get them destroyed, the plague sample. Do we... It just says go and speak to them in the thing. I think we're okay. He doesn't recognize the sample. Okay, cool. The guard searches you. You may now pass. Thank you very much. Dean. What, you trading me, Dean? Okay, Mum, I'm following you again. I'm trusting you on this one. Why is your chest one of the items? What's the lore behind this? I don't know what you mean, mate. Sorry. I am trying to keep up with a lot of you talking about, but some of you say some weird things, and I'm not picking up what you're putting down for that one. Okay, cool. He gives me the vial of liquid honey because it's not valuable. And then Da Vinci gives me the clear thing because he can't paint with it. Thank you very much, because you cannot paint. And then finally, where's the dude? Yeah, there we go. Hops. Have this thing because it's poisonous and you can't get drunk with it. Josh, how many midichlorians do I have? All of them. Literally all of them. You know? After Hayden Christensen proved that for some reason he was chosen to be an actor, sometimes watching people in films makes me angry. Because there's a lot of talented actors out there. And not just me, you know? There are other talented actors as well. I know it's hard to believe, but there are. And what really irritates me is when I'm watching a good film with a bad actor in it. I have a thing about watching horror films. You guys like horror films? I love horror films. And I was watching a horror film recently called The Deep House. Alright. Now, it's on Netflix. It's not worth your time if you haven't watched it. The Deep House is acted in by James Jagger, Mick Jagger's son. So, clearly a very wealthy, very well-connected individual. Someone with access to the best of training. Oh, we don't have enough room for the priest gown, so I'm going to drop the cooked meat. And the pigeon cages. Someone with access to a great deal of training. Someone with access, I haven't said he's taken it, but he's got access to it. To money, to schools, to time, to skills. And James Jagger was in the film The Deep House. And I watched it. Sometimes an actor will make me angry because they're in a film that's really trying, and clearly there's skill there with the director. Clearly there's skill there with the script writer, with the supporting cast. There's so much skill. And then there was James Jagger. Now, people are saying, Josh, are you saying that you could outact James Jagger? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And James, if you're watching, first of all, thanks. I knew you'd be a fan of the channel. If you want to do a film together, I say we do a film together. I think that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. We should do that. That's one thing we should definitely make happen. Let me put my priest robe on. That was in reference to the game, not in reference to us making a film together. Yeah. But no, I love horror films, and I watched a lot of them. And some of them are really good, like really good, and some of them are just bad. I feel that as a film critic, I should have, like, given you more information than I just gave you. That's probably not the most analytical take I've ever given. So Josh, what's your opinion on films? Some of them are good, and some of them are bad. Thanks, Josh. Clearly, all your training is paying off. That's exactly what we needed. That's the insight that we come to this stream for. That's what you guys want. As a fellow connoisseur of horror movies, the bad ones are the best. I just finished watching a film called A Cure for Wellness. And that, again, everyone apart from the lead actor in that film, phenomenally well acted. Beautifully well shot, really good. A Cure for Wellness, genuinely interesting film until the last 20 minutes, and really, really good acting from everyone apart from the lead dude. What is my favourite and least favourite film? I'd say that... So, just bear with me on this one and see if you can pick up what I'm putting down. So you can feel where I'm coming from with this one, okay? The more you're exposed to various forms of media, let's say horror films, action films, comedy films, video games, the more you get used to them, the weirder they have to become to appeal to you. So if you've seen one horror film ever, oh my god, it's amazing. You don't know what the tropes are. You don't know what the expectations are. You can't have your expectations subverted because you have no expectations. And the more you consume of one type of media, the more bland it becomes to you when you've experienced too much of it. You need to almost chase that weird high of a film that does something you're not expecting. That's pretty much what it is. It's almost like with anime. And the same with MMOs. Once you're used to what it does, you need weirder stuff and stranger stuff and new things and unique takes. So when I was young, my favourite films were action films because I'd not seen many action films and therefore they were incredible to watch and did something totally new and unique. And as I've now experienced a lot of films, I have now found a deep, powerful respect for films that do something weird or super different or beyond the norm, which is why sometimes after I've finished watching a film I'll sit there and go, yeah, that was good, get up and go and do something else. I know that a film is good or has changed me as a person when after it finishes I think I feel different. My life is now divided into the time before I saw this and the time after I've saw this. That's what it is. And the last film to do that to me, I sat there and just stared at the credits, was Everything Everywhere All at Once. Everything Everywhere All at Once is an absolute masterpiece of cinema. It's incredible. If you were to show someone that as their first film, it would make no sense whatsoever. You need to watch that with an already, pretty established knowledge of what film is, what it should be, what it could do, the emotions and the relationships that it's exploring, because you very much need to understand, right, this is what it's parodying, this is what it's taking the piss out of, this is what it's using. There's a cat, by the way. Everything Everywhere All at Once was phenomenal. There have been a couple of films throughout my life that I've watched and thought that is an incredible piece of cinema. So, Fight Club did it to me when I was a kid. I watched Fight Club, and I know now as an adult that there are expectations and it's derivative in places, but I thought Fight Club for the time was a really good film. The Matrix was another excellent film that really it changed how I saw cinema. I still think Children of Men, and people in the chat are putting some really good suggestions. Blade Runner, both the original and the sequel, phenomenally good bits. Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz are, comedy moments in time when you think, right, the world is now divided into comedy before Shaun of the Dead and comedy after Shaun of the Dead. Requiem for a Dream, that kind of stuff. Almost genre-defining films. Terminator 1 and 2. These were those moments when you watch a film and you think, right, this is more than a film, this is a moment of cultural significance. And I know that I am sounding like an absolutely pretentious drama teacher, a pretentious actor, but this actually links back to The Rock.
from earlier, as in not the film The Rock by Michael Bay, which is an incredibly good action film with one of the best villains, Ed Harris, that I've ever seen, but the actor, The Rock. Try this. Go to Google, type in The Rock, or The Rock films, and you'll get a list of films on the top of everything that The Rock's been in recently. Go and have a look at the IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes score for all of them, because you'll find a weird trend. All of them are between 5 out of 10 and 7 out of 10. Like, firmly in the middle. Not great, not groundbreaking, nothing incredible, but nothing bad. You know, it's like a firmly watchable film. And what you very quickly realise is that The Rock's skill is not in making genre-defining cinema. Wait, what's he talking about? Just hopped in. We're talking about The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson. The Rock's skill, both as a producer, as an actor, as a director, as a media mogul, is in producing safe films. That's what he does. He's safe. He's very safe. You put The Rock in a film, it's going to make money. Apart from Black Adam. It's safe. He is a very, very safe creator, and Hollywood like this. He loves the idea of making safe films. That's his... Yes, we'll get you some food in a minute. He's very, very safe. To me, safe films have very little artistic value, very little artistic merit. I mean, I don't think that it's worth anyone's time to watch Skyscraper or the remade Welcome to the Jungle or the remade Jumanji. I just don't think it's worth anyone's time. They're filler movies. They fill in. Darcy, I'm going to follow you. Could we please go to Elena and inform her that the plague is a hoax? Can we just teleport to Ardoon now? I think we can. They are filler movies. I mean, Moana was an exception. That's, again, a really good film. But filler movies, that's the problem. Elena is far. Okay, could somebody teleport me to Ardoon? I need to be teleported to Ardy-Duggledy-Da-Da-Da-Da. What do I think of Jack Black? I think of... You know what? Jack Black is interesting to me as a human being, because I saw a tweet about this and I completely agree with it. Jack Black is the only human being that I could see in literally any context and it would make total sense. Yeah, we'll go to Campbell, that's fine. Like, imagine you go on holiday, you go to somewhere far off and exotic, you're walking around, you peek around a corner, you're on a high street, there's a load of little cafes, and in the back you see Jack Black dressed up as a giant teddy bear frying up some pancakes. And you straight away just think, yeah, I get it. No, he's obviously on his frying pancakes as a giant teddy bear phase. That's a very Jack Black thing to do. And then you go home, you walk down, and suddenly he's directing traffic, dressed up as a giant lollipop man. Yeah, that would again make sense. He's there. He is the one human being that you can put into any context. And your immediate response is, that makes sense. And that, I think, is the... He's with Snoop Dogg in that kind of category. Snoop Dogg and Jack Black are two people who have finished the main quest of life and are now just doing side quests. And it makes total sense. They are firmly on their side quest arc, and it makes absolute sense. Yeah, they're interesting. They are people who have finished the main quest of life and are just doing side quests. That's how they work. Thoughts on Keanu Reeves as an actor? All positive, all very good. Haven't met the guy. I've heard good things. I think he's an excellent actor. I think he understands that Keanu's emotional range has increased as of late. Unfortunately, his emotional films from when he was younger are mostly things like The Devil's Advocate, which I think he was... The problem with Keanu acting in The Devil's Advocate was he was acting alongside, was it Al Pacino, who is just phenomenally good at what he does, and anyone acting alongside Al Pacino just chewing the scenery is going to have a hard time. But I think Keanu has improved recently, and it would be nice to see him in a much, much more serious role. And Terry has not only tipped, thank you for that, but also put some really good, interesting films in Dead Poet Society and Good Will Hunting. Best horror films are The Alien. Yeah, I agree. Alien was an excellent horror film, and The Thing. Jurassic Park was meant to be a horror thriller. It is a horror thriller. Yeah. Alien is one of the best horror films because you don't see the alien until the very, very end. And that's what makes it so bloody good. Any Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman is one of the few actors who is not safe because he acts. And The Rock, God bless him,
does not act. He plays The Rock in every film. Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't need to act. He simply plays Arnold Schwarzenegger in every film. There are a couple of actors who... Coco, I'm going to follow you. Please take me to the king. When you put an actor in a film, if you're putting a safe actor in a film, you actually don't want them to act. You want them to play a very specific character. In fact, you know, I will follow... Halberd, where's your head gone? Halberd Hero has no head. That's a very nice sentence to be able to say. I'm going to follow you. Myth, could you please take me to the king? Yeah, Jack Black, again, plays as Jack Black. He is a safe actor. You put him in there, he plays that. That's a really good way, Sleepy. He performs, he doesn't act. So what kind of actor do you think acts? Now, to me, Gary Oldman is one of the perfect examples of it. I also think Tom Hardy is an actor who acts in every film. It's when you see an actor who acts, you don't know who they are. They are just the character the film needs them to be. When you see a movie star, you see them all the time. That's who they are. They sell. Yeah, they sell the film based on them. I mean, I went to go and see the D&D film, and I'm still a big fan of the D&D film. I had a good time watching it. I think that Chris Pine in the D&D film plays a really, really good Edgin. I think he's fun in that film, and he's not playing up to himself. He is playing Edgin the Bard. I like that a lot. Sam Rockwell, again, Viggo Mortensen. These are good, skilled, talented actors who play the character, but not themselves. I would really like it sometimes if they just cast completely random, unknown actors in a really good film, and it turns out to be. I mean, they pretty much did that mostly with Game of Thrones. They took actors who weren't, brand new, but hadn't been in a great deal of stuff, and then they put Sean Bean in there, and every actor in Game of Thrones just nailed it. Really good. What about Nicolas Cage? You put Nicolas Cage in a film when you want a little bit of crazy, You want a little bit of random, a little bit of mental. You stick it in there. Christopher Waltz. Christopher Waltz, wasn't he in both Django and is it Inglourious Basterds? He was, yeah. Yeah, Christopher Waltz was creepy as hell. Creepy as hell to watch. He is such a good actor. And he nailed both. He did. Christian Bale, again, completely transforms himself. So when someone said to me earlier, this whole rant pretty much stemmed from someone saying, what's your favourite film? Or, what films do you value? I value film as an artistic medium when you are taking skilled writers, directors, editors, actors, sound designers, and you sat down together and right, what can we make the audience feel? And can we make something so powerful and so moving that the audience's life will be divided into a time before they saw this film and a time after they have seen this film? Can we make something that important? And when that happens, I mean, what do you guys think? What are we thinking about Daniel Day-Lewis and Walking Phoenix? Again, phenomenally good actors. Proof that you don't need to be a super mega star, selling out films on your name alone and acting as the same character every time, like The Rock does, to be a respected good actor. I mean, Will Smith, unfortunately, does play the same character a lot. And then you put him in a film where he has to act. We've finished Biohazard, by the way, guys. You put him in a film where he has to act, and suddenly it's actually... He can act. The man can act. I just don't think he gets given a huge amount of chance to do that. Thieving is level 20. Fantastic. We completed Biohazard. Jar Alba says, before flushed away and after flushed away. Do you think in 20 to 30 years people will recognize any of The Rock's movies? No. I think people don't recognize them now. That's the problem. That's the real problem. People do not recognize them now. Val, I was actually thinking about The Pursuit of Happiness as an example for a really good film. Like a really good film. I don't want to feel what somebody felt like in it, but I want to feel see. Yeah, that's interesting. See, Dud, when you say you don't like movies like that, you don't want to feel what somebody felt like, for example, in a war, but you want to see a war movie. That's a really interesting division, because to me, watching a war movie would be about experiencing or at least trying to empathize with the horrific conditions of war felt through the actor portraying that kind of stuff. But again, I suppose if you really want that, what's the difference in a documentary and a movie? Saving Private Ryan, again, very, very heavy war film. Oh my goodness, you look like you grew up in the year 1671. Okay, that's entirely incorrect. I grew up in 1761. You've switched two of those numbers around. Yeah, what we're talking about? We're talking about the idea of... I wrote to you in POE yesterday. One, two, promptly logged off. Scary, I want to let you know. In POE, Path of Exile. I wrote you in POE yesterday and you logged off. If that was me, I haven't been on Path of Exile in a while. Requiem for a Dream was a good one. Full Metal Jacket, again, great war film about the horrors of war. Are there any war films that you can experience emotionlessly? That's the correct one. Can you experience an emotionless war film? And if you do, is that a good film? Because to me, one of the funniest anti-war films, because people don't realise it's anti-war, is Starship Troopers. Again, I think Starship Troopers, excellent film. Really, really well-made film. Blackadder Goes Forth, the final episode of Blackadder Goes Forth, horrible. As in, like, there's an emotionless pit that just forms in your stomach when he says, "I'm scared, sir." And that's just a beautiful moment. The Last Samurai. And is The Last Samurai a war film? I suppose in a way it is, because you try and understand and feel and empathise when they charge toward the Gatling guns at the end. Starship Troopers was anti-fascist. Yeah, it's a complex. Why are there 2,000 cups of tea? Fine, 2,000 cups of tea. We're going to bank them. We will bank them next time. All Quiet on the Western Front. These are the things we need to look at. Right, now, here's my plan going forward. Stream Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Fridays, possibly for like 2 or 3 hours, like we'll be finishing in a minute. Saturdays, probably for about 5 or 6 hours, because I will sleep and focus on the entire stream. And Sundays, like a 3 or 4 hour chill day. We're going to keep playing old school RuneScape. We're going to get that quest cape. We've only got 240 quests left to go. No, hang on. We've got 130 quests left to go. Exactly. 130 quests. We are going to do this. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining me. It's been fun. I am leaving the little camera as the chest cam in the inventory. That ain't being moved. Don't tell anyone what it is or why it's there. Just let people discover it and find out. We'll get this quest cape. It'll just take quite a while. It is 10 o'clock. I'm going to head off and edit my next worst MMO ever video, and I will see all of you tomorrow for a Saturday night RuneScape stream. Take care, good night, and God bless.